So what's up guys, it's Pranav from Hightech. So guys, in this video we will be talking about the OnePlus 9 Pro, which already has been launched, and I'm making this video late, but anyways, whatever, let's talk about the phone and clear out should you buy it or not, because if you're willing to buy it, you should watch this full video. So it will be having 6.7 inches of screen. It's an AMOLED display. So yeah, moving on, it will be having 1440 into 35 16 pixel in it. So yeah, it's the resolution. Anyways, moving on, it will be having IPS 68 rating. It is water and dust resistant. Remember, it is resistant, not proof. So yeah, remember that all phones are resistant, they are not waterproof or dust proof. So remember that in mind, and don't throw your phone in the sea so just to check it out if it's a waterproof or water resistant. Anyways, moving on, it will be having Corning Gorilla Glass 5 support in the phone. So yeah, it's a good Corning Gorilla Glass to support your phone from scratches and drop. So yeah, you get my point. Anyways, moving on, it will be having Qualcomm Snapdragon 888 5nm chipset. It's the latest and greatest Snapdragon launched from Qualcomm this year. So yeah, it's the greatest processor right now. Moving on, it will be having Android 11 in it, Google's latest processor software, and it will be having Oxygen OS 11 in it. Yeah, you get the skin from OnePlus, and it's a really great skin. You already know about that. Anyways, moving on, it will be having 48 megapixel of camera. It's a wide angle camera, plus on the rear side it also has 8 megapixel of ultra wide angle camera and 50 megapixel of Hasselblad camera. And yeah, you know Hasselblad. If you don't know about that company, basically it's a camera company which is, you can say, an expensive camera company. They sell their camera really expensive. You can say it's an Apple company which is making camera, kind of, because their camera has more features and Apple phone doesn't have that much feature. They are truly expensive and they don't have that thing that is worth in that price. But Hasselblad cameras are really worth for their price. So yeah, and they're really expensive. They haven't sponsored, or they haven't, you can say, that partnership with any of the companies except OnePlus. OnePlus is an exceptional company, and because Hasselblad has now partnered with them, and yeah, now let's see what happens next, because this is the first company Hasselblad has partnered with. So yeah, it's a really great thing. After that, in the phone, on the rear side, it also had 2 megapixel of depth sensor camera, but you won't be using it. Of course you won't be. Let's face the truth, it's a 2 megapixel camera, and most of the time you won't feel like using depth sensor. That's the truth. On the front side, you will be having 16 megapixel of front facing camera, and that's about it for the cameras. Moving on, it will be having 4500 mAh of battery, plus it also has 65 watt of fast charging support. And yeah, it comes under 70,000 rupees, and that's all about the specs of the phone. And let's face the review and see if this phone is valid for you or not. So first of all, it has Snapdragon 888, and yeah, that's a positive sign, because Snapdragon 888 is the greatest and the fastest processor right now in the market, and it is made by Qualcomm. So no doubting that it is hands down the best processor out there. So if the phone has this processor, any task is easier to do. Even playing games is most of the time it's easy, and you won't be feeling any lag or such thing happening in your phone. And yeah, hands down the best processor out there. And moving on, it has the Hasselblad 50 megapixel of camera, which you all been waiting for. But you see, it's a 50 megapixel of camera, and you will be thinking there are cameras which have more megapixel, like it has 64 megapixel squirted and 50 megapixel and 108 megapixel is also there, the camera which is made by Samsung. So why go for 50 megapixel camera? So first of all, it's made by Hasselblad, so of course the camera company knows better about their cameras and their lenses than any other phone company. So we should trust the camera companies in making the camera. Yeah, you get my point. So that's that for you, because 50 megapixel of camera combined with Snapdragon 880 is the result should be really great, because I'm not using that phone right now, so I can't give you one that you can say that truly positive side of that, but I can tell you that it should pull out, I mean it must pull out that really great result with 50 megapixel of camera because of the processor hardware it is running on, and it is made by Hasselblad, the camera. So yeah, that's all my point. And it also has 4500 mAh of battery, which I don't feel that's a really great battery, because there are batteries which are made of 5000 mAh, and this battery is used in their previous model. So yeah, you can say they haven't improved in battery terms. And it also has 65 watt of fast charging support, which was also there in the previous phone, and they have given the same 65 watt of charging support in this. But overall you can see the Snapdragon 888 supports 100 watt of fast charging support, and none of the company have pulled out and given 100 watt of fast charging. I mean, that's okay that you are giving 65 watt, but you can really pull out and go further, go beyond. But anyways, it is what it is with the companies. I'm not judging anyone, but hands down it's a really great phone. If you wanna buy it, you should, because yeah, it's a really great device in 70,000 rupees. But there are also devices like the Samsung Galaxy S21, and you can say that S21 Ultra, I think, because that's a really good device, and this year that have been really good. If it comes with Snapdragon 888, it is really good. But considering the price, the Snapdragon 888 is there also. But considering the price, if you see the S21 has a higher price, it is expensive than the OnePlus 9. So I won't consider like comparing both of them, because yeah, there is much difference in price. So if you taking my opinion, you should go with OnePlus 9 Pro, because yeah, you will get a little bit same experience, but after using the Oxygen OS you will feel better. I mean, yeah, it also has 50 megapixel of camera, 108 megapixel of camera. It doesn't have that, but it is made by Hasselblad, so you need to consider that. But if you see another phone which is really good and beats the OnePlus 9 Pro, is the Mi 11, because obviously it's really great device and comes with Snapdragon. So thanks guys, thanks for watching, and yeah, subscribe the channel if you haven't, and hit the bell icon, and yeah, that will help me. And if you like the video, make sure to hit the like button. And yeah, thanks guys, thanks for watching, and until next time, I'm signing out.